Yo, it's Team Dad Gaming back with another episode. Chicago White Sox franchise, and as you know, we are in season 2. And we ended our last episode seeing seemed like a promising team. Played one game, and in that game, we did pretty solid, you know. Anthony Santander went deep for the first time. Nick Senzel went deep. Andrew Vaughn had a crazy game. Now we're about 16 games into the season, and we're doing really bad. We're 5-11, but that's besides the point. Today we're going to be focusing on Casey Mize. I want to take a look at him in his not his first start, but his fourth start as a White Sox, and it's going to be our first look at him as a White Sox. He's only played about one full season, and he did good in that one full season, but since then he's had trouble staying healthy, staying on the field, being consistent. Just a lot of problems. So we went out, and after having a rough season last year, 2 years of arbitration, we went out and made a trade for him. And I still think it'd be a pretty good trade for us. It was an in-division trade. The main piece they got back was Brooks Baldwin in that trade. They needed some second base help. He can play second, third, the outfield, you know. He's a solid piece that they got. Like I said, the main piece they received in that trade. If we go to their roster, go to second baseman. You know, they got Cole, but right there is Brooks Baldwin, so he could definitely contribute toward them for sure. Ooh. Spencer. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this first game as Casey Mize. Should we player lock? No. I want to see how everyone's doing. He's regressing. We're barely into the season. We don't like that. Okay, well, let's get into it. We will thought about player lock. We're not gonna play a lock. City Connect's just too clean. Use Roberts.
Just about set to.
Grayson Rodriguez on the mound. Had a solid rookie year, kind of a rough bounce back year. Looking to really break out.
Go, getting the nod on the mound, Grayson Rodriguez. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Throws to first, one out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Eloy Jimenez.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
One of our pieces we traded for last season. He was pretty solid for us last season, 46 games, and hoping he continues.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Eloy Jimenez now.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3, go the White Sox. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher in this game, Casey Mize. What do you have on him?
Left field? Yeah, that is left field. I was right.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jordan Westburg.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk.
Here goes the runner. It's in the dirt.
Takes a great pitch to run on, but
He
he's
cuts him
going
down.
out.
Great throw.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's
I can't remember his name. Francisco. Yes,
a
Francisco.
little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs. Especially
Mejia gets it to first, and that'll do it. Top of the second, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander. 2-year $1 million contract. He's playing first base.
The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the
Playing
left.
against his previous team, the Baltimore Orioles, so he has a lot of experience in this field. And his whole career with them before he joined the White Sox.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And there's one down. Luis Robert now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And now 2-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Foul.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Andrew Vaughn now. Bounce to the left side.
And he
Goes to
grounds
second
into
for
the
one.
front of the
And
spot.
that's 2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Such a good player, though, so I'm sure he'll
And a 1-2.
Ooh, he hits that into the gap.
Into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second.
That's going to be a
And he's
leadoff
got a
double
leadoff
for the
double.
Baltimore Orioles.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Henderson stands at second with no outs. That one to first.
That's going to move him up to third.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Out at first.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
It's softly on the ground left side. Fires over to first. But it's 1-0 as the run scores. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And it's fouled away.
says right here.
2 outs. That one ripped.
That's right to Fletcher.
And that is that.
Baltimore does take a 1-0 lead in the game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And that one in the air center field. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Chicago,
Colson Montgomery. Played 19 games last season, was rough, but he's been a lot better.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there, 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity, caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
Got it, looking for the K. Nothing doing for the White Sox. As we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. On the ground, right side. Gone. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Taylor previously in Milwaukee Brewer. Then a Met, and now a
foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
First strikeout of the game.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That just misses, and the count is filled up. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bush drifts towards it, brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, went around, 1-2.
Bad slider. Not having the best eye this time.
And another ball.
Notice the White Sox in general just haven't been very patient, which is unusual because usually
the wind of the pitch.
They're very patient.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2 count. Until you get that.
This one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Michael Bush. The pitch.
Michael Bush rips that into the gap, and that's going to be the White Sox first
around
hit.
First, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Pause.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle.
I know y'all saw that. No way y'all did not see that glitch. Ready? I thought we were going to go 3. Oh, bet. It goes into the corner. Bet. Nah. Y'all see that? Like, what? That should have been a triple.
We saw the numbers coming into the ball game,
Eloy.
but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. That pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Man at second. Got him.
Swings right through the slider to the strike.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Batting a hard 182 with runners in scoring position so far this season.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Bush at second with 2 down. And that just misses.
What a take.
It's a good take.
I could have easily moved. Oh, wound up at strike 3.
Line drive.
Ooh, blooper.
And that's
And he
down.
bloops
A base
it.
hit.
That's going to bring in Michael Bush from second to tie the game up here in the 4th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Walking his last at bat, but this one he's going to hit into the gap.
Lays out,
He dives, but he can't make the play. That's going to be a double.
Back and see.
Anthony thought about going to third.
Pretty much just a
going
textbook
home,
double into the gap.
He didn't want to take the
Drop one
chance.
in there between the outfilders. You know you're making the turn at first.
He
Just
almost
an
made the
excellent
diving catch, too.
Here's the second baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn, 2 on 2 outs.
And a pitch. That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
1-2 count for probably the hottest hitter on the team right now.
2 on 2 outs. He
Ooh,
fouls it
he
off.
fouls off
We'll
that
do it
cycle
again.
too.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
And he
Popped up.
pops it up. White Sox able to tie the game here.
Makes the grab,
not
and
able
that's
to
the
take
third
lead.
out. But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Close.
All even now at 1-1. Back here in Baltimore, and the batter now, Jordan Westburg.
The second baseman.
And the right-hander deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Casey Mize has been alright so far this game.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him
Only
for
let
the
up
first
2
out,
hits so
and that
far.
completes the
One with a
strikeout.
double and then
Very
they-
frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Back-to-back fastballs from Hayes, something we haven't seen a lot of so far today. Goes to the
Bears
slider
down
and
looking.
gets the call again. The
So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
strikeout.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right
A
there.
little too
Strike
far
zone
in.
definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Casey Mize strikes out the
It's a
side
strikeout.
after they score a run to tie the game.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Didn't have the best rookie year last season, but, you know, we know he can be good, and he's been good so far this season. Great defender, and we're just hoping he really develops this season.
Fletcher.
Second at bat of the game, 1-2 count for Dominic Fletcher.
And a swing and a
Swings
miss.
over the
Down
circle,
on
change.
strikes. One away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bounce to the right.
In front of that circle
Mountcastle
change, right to the first
steps
base.
out first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's a solid
Sneaks through,
single into
base
right
hit.
field.
And that keeps the inning going.
Lightly hit. Grayson Rodriguez almost
Benintendi to
80
the plate.
pitches now here in the fifth.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Continuing here in a hitter's count. 2-1.
2 outs. And that one
Late on the
wrapped
fastball.
foul.
Did a 2-2 count. Runner on first base, 2 outs.
Here comes a pitch.
And he strikes him out on
It's
the
a
high
strikeout.
fastball.
So no runs here. Ready to go for the last half of the.
How many games has he played? 11 games. Decent amount. He's been, since becoming a Baltimore Oriole, he's been pretty good in his career. Guess he just needed to change of scenery.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Now this is in the air down the line.
Fast. Can he make the catch?
Tries to make the
Barely
play, but it's
misses it.
foul.
Good slider from Cage, but they will just foul it off. Casey Mize almost coming up on 80 pitches as well.
Next one just misses.
Wow.
And now
Casey
it's
Mize
3-2.
asking him where that
Really
missed.
close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to
Another
the next
play
pitch.
from Benintendi.
Benintendi is there. And there are 2 down.
outs. Casey Mize and Grayson
And now
Rodriguez
up to the
roughly
plate,
around the same
Yasmani
amount of
Grandal.
pitches.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground.
Casey Mize is going to do it himself, and that's
Over to
another
first.
1-2-3 inning
That
for
takes care of
Mize.
Grandal.
That's 5-1 run.
And we're back.
Leading off
Top
for the White
6. Now the third baseman, Michael Bush.
Bush hit a double in his last at bat.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Moving in the bullpen, Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bauman also getting ready. Oh, that got away
He
from
hits
him.
him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So now here's the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
Struck out in his last at bat.
In the air, right
He
field.
looked all the way with it.
No trouble
The
here.
right fielder
Puts it
said
away
no.
for the out. And there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Rodriguez picks over.
Goes for the pickoff from Bush, but he can't get him.
And another ball.
This hitter's looking for
Bush
a
looked like he's
fastball,
trying
but
to take
I'm not
advantage
sure
of
he's
the
going to
roll
get
and
one. Pitcher
play with
doesn't
him.
have to challenge him if he feels better about his off-speed second.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Bush goes
That's
for
it
second.
a strike.
Thrown out by Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal with a quick release.
I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever
And he puts a solid swing onto that.
This looks like extra
It
bases.
looks like a double. That could have scored a run, maybe.
With a two-out
That
double.
sucks.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2-1 now. That one missed.
3-1 count for the Luis Robert.
Century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
About to draw his second walk here. 100th pitch for Grayson Rodriguez.
The pitch. Hits the corner. 3-2.
Barely gets that
Three balls,
strike.
2 strikes.
3-2 count. This is one of the biggest pitches of the game so far. Luis able to just foul that off.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
And he swings that ball forward.
Pulled the string of the
Circle
change
change, and Rodriguez is able to get out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Colton Cowser on the ground right side.
Unable to make
for a hit.
play.
So a man on base to start the inning.
The Baltimore Orioles.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot a 3-4 knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back-to-back.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And that bunted towards third.
He's unable to get him. Like the second
He's just giving himself
now
up
the
to
bases are
in the scoring
loaded.
position right there, but somehow the defense can't get it out anywhere. And this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
And a pitch. Grounded to third. Could be two. He fires home.
Throws it home.
And they get
the unorthodox double play at home and first base. 5-2 three double play. Good play there from Bush and Mejia.
Can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out. But they look like they worked on that play quite a bit. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground
Mize
first.
is able to work out of the bases loaded,
and that'll do it.
no outs situation.
Strand a couple. Still tied. 1-1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Sinker, slider, fastball, curveball.
Popped
On
up.
behind that fastball, just pops it up.
Mountcastle moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
It's been a very
And next to hit for the
pitcher
Sox,
heavy
Dominic Fletcher.
been a pitching battle from start to end.
Kicks
so
and
far.
fires. Hit hard on the
Pitching
ground is
up
short.
right to the shortstop.
Henderson over to first.
Barely
in time.
out.
2 up, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery.
In front of that slider.
2 out, space is
not
empty.
usually play against lefties, so it's not a matchup he usually takes.
Next pitch misses
Works
way
the count.
outside.
And he strikes him out on a backflip slider. What a dirty pitch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Genesis Cabrera. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And down the lefty. And another ball.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball still. 1-2 count.
Everything here.
Kicks and deals.
And he strikes him out on the
strikeout. No runs. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And the pitch. Bounced out to short.
Sinker right to the shortstop.
Sends it across the first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks.
Swings at the inside.
Swings and misses.
Benintendi's really been struggling on his discipline this game.
And that's down and away. And another ball.
Back-to-back sliders to make
Michael
it a
Bush
count.
waits on deck. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Doing good to do what he can.
Kick the 3-2. Strike 3.
In front of the slider and strikes him out.
2 up, 2
Tries
down
to
here
be
at the
very
top
solid
of the
out of
8th.
the bullpen here.
So up next, Michael Bush. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope.
All tied up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That one misses. They're now 3-1. Eloy Jimenez up next for the White Sox. And he couldn't come up with it.
Which is
One of the things about that 2-out
third
walk,
time
the
on
base
base
runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So right down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Coming on for the Orioles, Mike Baumann.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of.
So we're guy. Yeah, he is. Never heard of him.
Late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Strikes him out.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Adley Rutschman. He represents the go-ahead run. And that one fouled off.
Who's he DHing for? Right field? So that means they're going to be taking him out. I don't know why they DH him now when they... I mean, pitch hit from now. They should have him pitch hit for Grandal. That doesn't make any sense.
And he deals.
Okay.
And so the lefty allows the lead off free pass.
But he walks.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit for the Orioles.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Got him.
Strikes him out on the same pitch. Ready through.
Jorge Mateo now. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him
strikes out of
swinging for the
back-to-back
K.
strikeouts.
Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Stays alive. And a pitch. Headed down the line. On the move. Makes the
get
grab
there, and that's
after a
2
long
shutout
run.
innings from
And
Francisco Cabrera.
So coming into the game now on defense, Cedric Mullins. He takes over in right. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Anthony Santander.
Double in his last
The line and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
What a
Man, oh
take.
man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, Tony on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Better timing with that fastball, but still only fouls.
One down, base is empty.
That's right up the middle.
And it gets
1
through.
out single from Luis Robert.
A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And there's a ball.
Good take on the
Moved to first. Robert dives back in. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
He takes off, and he's safe at second.
Base, not even close.
Luis Robert's first stolen base of the season. Puts him at second. 1 out, 3-2 count.
Man at second.
And he strikes out on the high fastball.
Nice.
Could have been ball
strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position.
In the air to left center.
But that goes higher than it goes further.
Makes the catch.
White Sox unable to make anything.
The 1 hit is all they
Unable to
get.
make anything here in the top of the ninth. Happen.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jimmy Garcia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That's
And a
right down
foul
the
ball
middle.
left
That's
side.
not where you want your
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one the other
That's
way.
a big out.
Bush
2
whips
outs
it to
here in the
first.
bottom of the ninth.
And that quickly 2 away. So now the DH spot. Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
And this game is going to
That's a
extra innings.
strikeout. That's the 3rd out,
1-1.
and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Big inning from
We're back in a
Jimmy
new arm on the
Garcia.
mound as we start.
Right hand
Go
up.
ahead.
Wow. Didn't know he still played.
On base. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Fastball, super.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he strikes him out. That is a big strikeout.
The players will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let him know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
A little bit low.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Out
he
to
puts
short,
it in play, but
Henderson.
it's right to the shortstop. Henderson
Tosses across the first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Taps and misses. It's a strikeout. We're in extras here. And now, Ryan Mountcastle. The 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Payoff pitch. Bounce to third. Dives
oh, what a catch from Bush.
Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Can't make the scoop and he gets on first. That was a big out.
So next they hit from Baltimore. Yasmani Grandal. And a count 1-2. Winning run stands at second. Grounder might be 2.
And that's a big double play.
Plenty of time at first. That's
2
a double
outs
play.
here in the
As
bottom
a
of the
former
10th.
player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Way
Hits him
inside.
there.
The winning run at third here in extra innings.
And Cedric Nolan hits it to Benintendi, and the Baltimore Orioles walk it off 2 out in the bottom of the 10th. What a game. That was a pitching duel to the max. You know, unfortunately, we just couldn't get the win there. The offense wasn't as good as you'd like to see it. The discipline was very spotty. Overall, the team was very mid. Look at the box score, you know, only 4 people got hits. That's not really what you want to see. And Benintendi struck out 3 times, Ehlers twice, Casey Montgomery 3 times, a total of 13 strikeouts. You know, Mize had a great start. Genesis Cabrera, good relief, and he was okay, but he did let up the losing run. You know, I feel like the offense was very even this game, but they just unfortunately got the better of us here. So we're going to send the rest of April. Wait, do I have scouting on a manual? Switch to manual. Why did it have it on auto? Yeah, okay, no. Clear. Okay, you can say. I'll let you finish that. Okay, you both. No, you're my position, dude. Never mind, you're gonna have to clear. I'll have you scout him. This guy, yeah. Scout prospects. We could use a catching prospect for sure. Not seeing. He could be okay. Not really seeing that many that pique my interest. First baseman. Okay. yeah, I think getting a scout out to scout first baseman international. That's a great idea. Scout prospects, pitchers, starting pitchers. Ooh, I want to play Seattle. That seems like a fun little series there. He's fully scouted. It looks like there's a few good first basemen. The Dominican Republic. Not specifically Dominican Republic, but I think we're going to have him scout position, starting pitcher, central, and something like that. These two mainly are just... I don't know who I like more, to be honest. They both look great. They can both play outfield as a backup. Lefty, righty. Both decent fielders. $15, $74, no, $16, $15. So they're right next to each other. Okay. Recently scouted California. Okay, no. Recently scouted. Looks like there's a lot of good pitchers this draft. So let's look. Who do we... A lot of our pitchers are struggling. Hate to see it. We have yet to see Heaney in play, so let's go ahead and play Andrew Heaney start against Bryce Miller. White Sox currently 12-31. Currently the worst team in the majors here in, what are we, May? Yeah, May 13th. Let's see. Zach Little might get a few starts with how he's playing. He's playing good in 43 innings, and there's some players here that haven't been playing the best. Ooh. You know, I have faith in most of them to come back down, but, you know, we'll give it time. Yemi's been okay. Genesis Cabrera's been okay. Michael Kopech's been nasty so far, so it's a good thing we brought him back. Trevor Stephan has yet to let up a run in 19 innings, so he's been great. Vesia's been not that good, so we'll move them. Barlow's only, oh crap, he's had 11, so he's blown one of them. So 11 of the games we won out of the 12, he's saved. That's crazy. Let's take a look at the offense. Corey Lee's looking good. Not really. Nick Magdal is actually looking okay. He's the only bench back that looks okay. Andrew Benintendi's really struggling. Michael Bush is. Eloy is. Andy Sander's been good. Luis Robert's been alright. Bond's been alright. Not really. Flesher's been... Colson Montgomery's been pretty good, so we have that going for us. But that is about it. Let's see. As a team, our on-base percentage is 303. That is disgusting and not in a good way. Let's look at some of our prospects to see maybe when some of them could be coming up. Drew Thorne made 5 starts last season. Wasn't very good. Struggling in AAA right now. Tim Hintz we got at the deadline last year from the Cardinals. He's been really good in AAA so far. Noah Swart's been struggling. Grant Taylor's been really good. Owen Murphy's been struggling. We do have Devi Garcia that we could always call up. He's been struggling in AAA. Our Edgar's been good on base percentage, so that's good. Gavin Sheets in AAA has been struggling. Nicky Lopez in AAA has been okay. Jacob Gonzalez in AAA has been struggling. Let's move him down to AA. Move you up to AAA, I guess. He's been good in AAA so far, but he does have a few things going down, a few things going up, so I think we should wait a little bit longer before we call up Roger Francis, our generational talent. You know, we don't want to rush him at all. It is not a rush to get him in the majors. MJ Melendez has been alright in AAA. We did sign him in the offseason. Worlds released him. Some prospects are good, some not. I do want to take a look at the trade block. Just don't plan on making a trade today, but just want to see what's kind of up there. Tony Gonsolin. Multiple years arbitration. We only see potential in already 78, so I don't know why Bailey Ober is here. He shouldn't be. He's too good. Grammer. Jake Farley. Could trade for a familiar face. He's been nasty for them. He was nasty as a closer for them last year. I don't know why they would want to trade him. Warren Hicks, I get why you would want to trade him. James Tyon. Yeah, we traded him to Atlanta. He had a solid year last year. They're looking to trade him again. David Fry had actually a really good rookie year last year. Wyatt Lanford. Kill Badu. Fraley. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's, right now at least, anyone too interesting on the trade block, which makes sense. We're still at the beginning of the season. Joe Jimenez has been good, so I don't know why they really want to trade him, so that doesn't really make sense to me. Mesa Jr., Daniel Susak. I don't know why his potential still though. Ryan Yarbrough. I don't know why they would want to trade him. He's had good years for them so far. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything too interesting. Let's get into this game here. In Seattle. Another team that I didn't wait, I want to change up the lineup a little bit. Yeah, so with us just struggling, why not change the lineup? We're gonna put Montgomery first because on base wise he's probably been our best player. We're gonna move Lee Benintendi there. Maybe we do something like this. Something like that. Bond batting second, then Luis Robert, then Santander, which most likely will be trading at the trade deadline. Did sign him for 2 years, but it's a 2-year contract, so we don't have to keep him. You know, we can trade him. Versus lefties. What's his on base? Terrible. maybe something like that, I guess. Alright, let's get into this game with Andrew Heaney, though. Who'd you want to replace him with? Garrett Hampson. He's been struggling against righties, so you want to... do you not see the year he had last season? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You can struggle a little bit. It looks like Luis Robert is getting a little tired, but he'd be alright. No. You could... I will do that, actually. Not for Corey Lee, though. We'll bid him at first, but left. Third base will bid Magdal. I am okay with this. Yeah, we'll do something. We'll do something like this. Maybe something like that. Anthony Sonder in the outfield. That gives Benintendi the day off. Yeah, maybe something like that. See, 29-19, looking good. Luke Rayleigh doesn't look like
on the corner of Davey,
which I love and hate because I love to see them play, but I know they're so good. I don't want to go against them. He's having another great year. Not surprising. He's generational talent.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
The shortstop.
Basketball side is
In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. Perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Here's Nick Madrigal. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated. Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. Back in Seattle.
You need someone who got signed to a 1-year contract for $7.5.
And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Ryan Bliss. The name seemed familiar.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Here's Christian Arroyo. On the ground to first, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1.
That's
to
a
first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Montgomery. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Anthony Santander. And another ball.
That didn't hit him? What?
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal.
Sometimes they destroys that into the corner.
And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second.
He's going to go for second, and that is a lead-off double for the White Sox.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Man at second. And there's a foul
really been
ball.
struggling this season.
No score here in the second.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Does already have 7 home runs though, so that's nice.
Right side.
Goes all the way with it.
That one gets down for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag
out. Just a perfect throw. You got aggressive. No outs. Got aggressive. And you got thrown out.
And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough.
It was close, but he got him.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. On the ground to third, might be 2.
That looks like that's going to be a...
Over to Polanco, they get 1.
Oh, no, he beats it out.
Safe.
Good wheels on Bush.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Andrew Vaughn.
Here's a 2-1. Sharp grounder,
Good
that's
swing.
through for a base hit.
That's going to be a single.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy.
What did he finish? Like 250, 252 last season. That's what I saw.
With that swing, definitely generated some good bat speed. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Almost already to 40 pitches.
Right-hander kick steals.
He goes all the way with it. Is it going to stay fair? It goes
foul ball.
Perfect pitch to swing at, but just a little bit late.
Runner edges away at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been in many games as a fan.
On the ground, right
at
side.
That low slur.
It's in and out
he bobbles it though, and he's gonna make it on base on the air.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball. And it just ate him off. Hands get stiff.
Loaded.
Even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
And he
this
pops
one in the air.
it.
Bliss under it.
White Sox with prime
the
opportunity to score the first one of the game and just can't make anything happen.
Sox will strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Luke Raley. The lefty fires. That's a little bit low.
Staying alive, he is.
The pitch.
He gets him on the back foot slider. Great pitch from Raley.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fouled off, 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
And he strikes him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Buckled in with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Here's Luis Arias.
317 on the season so far.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That right to the ball boy.
2 out, space is empty. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
This to third.
Madrigal is there to make the play, and they're
it's
out
a
of
1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Colson Montgomery. Swing and
Tossed
a
it up
pop
late on
in
that
foul
fastball.
ground. Drifts towards it.
Going to be there.
And a foul
Not
ball.
going to be there to make the catch. 1-2 count.
The punch out there.
Can't hold up
And that's the first out. Nick Madrigal getting ready to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. When you look at the elite teams in the
head.
game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Whips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And another ball.
2-1.
On a line out towards
There's a
center.
solid swing onto that, but it's right to the center
Hauls it
field.
in to end the inning. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford. That one inside, and it's 2-1. The line to kick the pitch.
That's right down the middle, but Vaughn is able to make the catch.
Really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball. Line drives will always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The pitch. Swing and miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there.
Pache now on the Mariners. Wonder if he got traded or released and they signed him.
Got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Christian Pache. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
With the A's and the Braves.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Start of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That one fouled off.
Hit a leadoff double in his last back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a drive.
And Anthony Santander destroys that slope for a no-doubt home run.
He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The whole team needs to do that.
Michael Busch steps to the plate for the White Sox.
A great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game on this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's back-to-back.
And that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Ground ball left side, could
Right
be 2.
to second
To
base.
second,
That's
that's
going to
one.
be double play. All the
It's a
momentum.
much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. Swing and a miss. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the second game of the series. Out towards
He
right
puts a good
center.
swing
That's
on that
one
into the
struck.
gap.
And
That's going to be an
extra bases.
RBI double
In
for
comes
Dominic
the run from
Fletcher to
third.
make it a
It's
2-0 lead.
And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. In position.
Almost a
Nabs it. And that is
Black
that.
do score 2 to make it a 2-0
But
lead.
2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom 4. There's the shortstop at the plate. Ryan Bliss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out towards left center. Santander in pursuit. And out number 1 on the grab.
Andrew Heaney's been surprisingly good in his starts so far.
Christian Arroyo digs in now.
Arroyo, you'll know that name if you were here to the Cincinnati's Red franchise. He was a
The
big
1-1 is
part
fouled
of our
off.
season 3 with the 2025.
1 down, base is
postseason.
empty. On a line, base hit.
Second season lead so far.
J.P. Crawford will hit next. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. On the ground left
And it
side.
looks like
6.
that's going to be another double play.
3.
The
It's
2
a double
times they've
play.
got it to
And
the
that'll
base,
do it
they've
for the
grinded it into a double play.
And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Colson Montgomery. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a dirty slip.
In the air, left field. Rayleigh under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Madrigal.
We've seen a lot of the twos.
1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Moore makes the play, and there's 2 away. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That's what Lincoln He destroys that fastball.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here comes the Mariners manager.
That's going to be his game.
Mauricio Llovera takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game.
Terrible.
So looking for quality pitches
80
out from right
RA.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Robert off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Robert on the go. Ripped into right
That's
center.
a perfect
and
hit
that
and
should be
run.
extra bases.
Luis
Around
Robert going
third.
home.
Throws to second.
That's going to be an RBI double for Anthony Santander.
And his
hit and
hot hitting
run.
continues.
That's
They
his
kept him in
third
the yard
hit of
that
the game,
time,
third
but all he's
extra
doing
hit.
now is passing the
Extra
baton,
base
and
hit.
everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next is the designated
I think
hitter,
that hit
Eloy
Luis Robert.
Jimenez.
That would have sucked.
Swing and a ball.
Looks like that's
hit
gonna
out
be a
towards
blue.
left center field.
That's
Touches
gonna add
down,
another
that's a
run.
hit. Runner from
That's gonna
second
be
scores
RBI
as they
single
add
for
on,
Eloy.
and it's 4-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's going to be Michael Bush. Next offering upstairs.
Michael Bush looking batting from the left side like our last season shortstop called the Young.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1 count here for Bush.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Left field.
That ball forward with
Under
opposite
it.
direction. Buck Sox
Pulls it
able to
down
add
and he
2
makes the
more
catch.
here.
And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors.
All with 2 outs.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Luke
The
Raley.
left fielder, Luke Raley.
Liner picked on the hop at first. Bush takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good so far.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the inside
What a
corner. And the count is even 2-2. The M's down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Back foot
Strikes
slider
him out.
struck him out.
He had him out in front, which
Fourth
isn't easy to
strikeout.
do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
He swings and
that's a
drives
good
one
swing
out to
from
deep
Reeves.
left field. Way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Relay to
He's
second.
going to slide
Goes
into
in there
second for a
easily.
2-out double. First extra base hit of the game.
And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the
That's
middle.
right up the middle.
It's through for
Luis
him.
Robert's got a good
Urias
arm.
around third.
That's going home.
Head for a
And he-
slide, and he's safe.
What?
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the
I
ball up the
really
middle.
thought that
Didn't
he,
stay up
beat
as
him
much as he
there.
probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on
They're gonna
first, so
score
we'll see
one.
if they try to get him into motion.
Not
It's a
even
4-1
close there.
game.
And it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball.
Dylan
pretty
Moore
well
goes the
struck
opposite
right
way.
field. That's
That's
back
going to be a
there.
2-run
See
home
ya
run.
later.
Looks like that this is a 1-run
He
game.
leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
But not before they're able to. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moore under it. One away. And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And another ball.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And the righty deals.
He goes out away with him. That's Fletcher's second hit of the game.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now here is Francisco Mejia. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fletcher, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Strikes him out of the curveball.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
First offering, runner goes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I'm going to work with 3 on the day. Really looking like something happen here.
The 2-2 on the way. Runner on the go again. Pitch inside.
Save.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Man on second, 2 down.
And he comes through with a hit into the
and that should be extra bases.
Yeah, and that's going to be a RBI double.
Second, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's there with a double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a curve misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series.
Strikes him out.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Littell.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground, Vaughn gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So now here's the DH, J.P. Crawford. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He holds him to a single.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Now 2-2. In the air, left field,
like that
down the
blooper's
line,
gonna fall,
and that drops foul.
Wow.
And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Up the middle, ball. To first,
And he
bang,
barely
bang,
gets
and the
him
inning
out.
is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
This just makes me sad. Last year, not last year, it's the year before, he was a White Sox. 6 innings, 3.39 ERA, and they traded him. He could have been a great bullpen piece to build around, and they traded him.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Slider, the ground slider numbers.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service.
91 miles an hour on a slider. A slider, you guys traded that.
Swings and
there,
lines a
so
base hit into
I ain't
left
scared.
field. So
He gets his second single of the game, now 2 for 4 in the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Robert gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Barely able to foul that one though.
Santos throws over. Robert dives back in.
The White Sox since this world change have been pretty aggressive as of lately.
And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Oh, that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Runner takes off.
He strikes him out. And he throws him out. And it's a strikeout, throw-out, double play.
The dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here to score a run in this inning.
On the ground to first, Arroyo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
White Sox
back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
6 is so much like an 8.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work.
Vaughn. There's one.
That's a double play. Double play the Mariners
get turned so quickly that you
game.
don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. He's in there.
But unable to get him out.
Everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th.
Strikes out here, and that's 2 shutout innings
so no runs.
for Zach Littell.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Michael Bush. And now the lefty. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Slings it across. First out in the top of the 8th. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn.
Good arm-side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing at a ball
right under that one.
Arroyo in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is
Dominic Fletcher up.
Dominic Fletcher.
3 on the day with the RBI.
2 outs.
Last year
Fly
we saw
ball
his
down the
lefty
line.
contact
More
and
towards
power
the line, and he
by like
can't
5,
quite
6
get
each.
there. It's a foul ball.
Keep doing things like that, he'll be playing versus lefties every day.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2
the
down,
pack.
nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th.
It's a beautiful thing.
That misses.
Hits him
The
later.
count's full.
Works to count the 3-2 count in the top of the 8th. 2 outs. Action pitch here.
Spoils the 2-strike
Late on the
pitch, and he'll
fastball.
see
Keeps
another.
that bat alive. Really drawing the pitches out of him.
And here it comes.
Fouls it off again.
And it remains 3-2.
Look at that bat here.
Left-hand batter waits. Fastball.
He finally
right
gets it back in, but it's
mound.
right to the first
Tosses to
side.
first, and the White Sox go quiet.
The pitcher.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trevor Steffen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
Absolutely shut out this season. It's insane.
So we'll see what he's got here.
And a 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And it's filled up.
He strikes him out on the back foot slider. Beautiful pitch.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. In the air out to center. Vaughn after it. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss there. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And foul ball. And
He
down
strikes
on
him out.
strikes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Stanton.
What's it called? Relief pitcher. Right, Stanek. Pitcher, I'm pretty sure I want to say he's from Missouri, like myself.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Swings and chases a low one there.
That split is a pretty nasty.
Really struggling this season. Hate to see it after having a season last year. You know, we were hoping to get more out of him, but the season
Pitch explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-2. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one not close.
It would have worked.
Now it's 3-2. strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Colson Montgomery. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. And that one almost hit him.
3-2 count.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Nick Madrigal. Two down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I'll tell you that. He's great at fouling off that high plate contact. Just to be my hip.
2-2 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Right into the gap. Play 2 out.
He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And here is Luis Robert.
2 forward, 2 singles.
Got it.
Striking out this time. Prospects take a 2-run lead.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joe Barlow.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a swing and a miss, and one gone. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment. I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Clobber to right
And
field.
Polanco destroys that ball deep in the right field. It is gone. And the Mariners bring it down to a 1-run lead.
He sends it out of here. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. 1 strike away. Hard grounder into the
They get a
outfield for
single.
nothing. And the tying run is on base here at the bottom of the ninth.
2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be.
And he strikes him out.
And that's the ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi saying.
Anthony Santerre had a great game. Andrew Heaney was and altogether, I think the team's offense was a lot better this game. I would definitely say their offense was a lot better this game. For sure. Thinking either Houston Diamondbacks or the Phillies for the next series. Go to the Houston. Oh yeah, I forgot. Increases player interest for players who match your position needs. forgot it does this. Alright. Recently scouted 55%. 55%. Good. Let's see if there's other people at any other position that I'm like, oh my god, I need to scout them. Some of these second basemen would be nice to scout, for sure. We're good on third base, even though he looks insane. I doubt he's that good, and our third baseman can't play second. Maybe we should scout him. Jim Phipps? Is that Pips? Probably gonna have him lock onto these guys, finish drafting them, and then after that we'll probably draft that third baseman. I think we're probably gonna go to this Arizona one. I'm gonna get Crochet. Okay, so 70 to 90 potential. We've got him this high scouted. Almost 100% on everyone. And this will be the game in the next episode that we play. Looking at it now, we are still the worst team, tied for the worst record in all of MLB. Our pitching isn't as bad as it could be. I feel like that's the bright spot of our team somehow. Zach Littell playing okay. Zemi Garcia stays good. Genesis Cabrera's been alright. Mike Lopez stays nasty. He's been gross out of the bullpen. I'm really happy we got him on that contract. Only gonna invest. Stays struggling. 22 innings, yet to let up a run. Trevor Stephan has been insane. 5 ERA, but only 1 blown save, so you have to consider that. For now, we're gonna leave him there. Carrick O'Shea's really been struggling to start the year off. A lot of few pluses, few minuses. So really happy to see him. Mize is struggling. Mize is struggling in 11 starts, but he stays progressing, so happy to see that. Mike Soroka's he's doing what we pay for. I mean, paying him $6 million a year, and he's 4 or 5. Andrew Heaney, is whatever. Jake Woodford is whatever. Lineup wise, Corey Lee, not really missing anything. Nick Senzel's playing a lot better. Hampton's got a good on base, and Magdal stays struggling. Colson Montgomery has slowed down since moving to leadoff, which I figured would happen. Struggling. Actually playing really good. So this is our one bright spot. Not our one bright spot, but one of our bright spots. Santander stays playing great. Eloy's really picked it up recently. Just needs to get the on-base percentage up, but he's picked it up a lot recently, which we're happy to see. Michael Bush still struggling. Dominic Fletcher went down. And Bentini struggling. Just a lot of struggling players on our team right now, unfortunately. And Gavin Sheets is still struggling in AAA. Roger Francis. Ups, downs. But he's been good in AAA, really good so far. But we're going to keep him there for now. Can play second base and third, which you can have a short third baseman, but it is less common. So something's telling me he's more of a second baseman. But we also got Cosmos, who we drafted last year, who's doing really good in AAA. Jay Melendez is, that's really all you can say about him. Samuel's going up good. Look at the trade block one more time before we end the episode. Doesn't look like really anything's changed. Let's throw a few people on the trade block from our team and see what people would what teams would want them. I feel like we'd have to be making like a really big trade for someone to also trade away Benintendi, because that's the type of contract where you're like, alright, yeah, I'll take these prospects and everything, but, I mean, I'll take this, I'll give you all these prospects and everything, but you gotta take this contract. I'm gonna put Vaughn on the block. I'm not against trading him. But starting pitching, closing pitching, first base catcher, and second base for now. If we go to view LA Reds, Kansas City, okay. LA Reds, Kansas City, LA Miami, okay, a few people. There you go, LA. Like LA isn't too interested in a lot of our players. Alright. Let's look at, because we could be doing business with them in the future. Let's see what kind of players they got, see if there's anyone we want. I would say Tony Gosselin, but his potential is C already, so it doesn't really make sense. Jackson Ferris, he looks alright. Forgot we traded Matt Foster to them. Really, at the moment, look like they have anyone I would want. Vernon Martinez. He looks good. At 5'8", definitely could move him to second base. He looks really good. Pretty sure they drafted him in last year's draft, if I remember right. Tony Pajes. Yeah, to be honest, that Vernon Martinez is really the only person that interests me. But yeah, that's going to end the episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what trades you think I should make, what trades you think I shouldn't make. Maybe if I put someone on the block that you don't think I should have put on the block, tell me. Maybe if I didn't put someone on the block that you think I should put on the block, tell me. Maybe if you want me to call up Roger, go ahead and call him up. Maybe I will. But I don't know yet. At 5'7", I'm really looking to move him to second base. I think that just might be where he goes. It's just hard with Jacob Gonzalez. But he can move to third at 6'3". Never know. But yeah, that's going to end that episode here. Peace out, y'all.